Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel, Travel with Cubs, where we explore fascinating places around the world. Today we are at the National Glass Centre and we have an important message and an appeal to make to all our viewers. We just had an amazing adventure at the National Glass Centre in Sunderland and we wanted to share our experience with you. That's right, the National Glass Centre is such a place and we think it's important for everyone to visit and appreciate its beauty and significance. As we step inside, we are immediately greeted by the sight of the breathtaking glass installations. The National Glass Centre is not just a museum, it's a hub of creativity, innovation and learning. Throughout the year, they host a range of events, exhibitions and demonstrations that engage and inspire visitors. Whether it's watching glass artists in action or attending informative talks, there's always something happening at this vibrant centre. Bauke de Vries, Andrea Walsh and Andrew Livingstone are all significant figures associated with the National Glass Centre in Sunderland. These three individuals have made significant contribution to the National Glass Centre, enriching its artistic offerings and fostering creativity and innovation in the field of glass art. What's truly remarkable about the Glass Centre is its commitment to fostering creativity and knowledge. They offer workshops and classes for all ages, allowing visitors to experience the magic of glass firsthand. We learn so much about the art of glass making and how it's been a part of Sunderland's history for a long time. It was fascinating to see the resident glass makers at work, creating detailed and stunning pieces of art. The National Glass Centre also has these really cool installations that use glass in unique ways. We felt like we were stepping into a world of creativity and imagination. Today, we are diving into the history and significance of the National Glass Centre in Sunderland, a place that has played a pivotal role in preserving the city's industrial heritage. However, recent developments have put the future of this iconic institution in jeopardy. When the National Glass Centre opened its doors in October 1998, it was a symbol of hope for Sunderland's waterfront and tribute to its rich industrial past. With the remarkable 17 million glass and steel building, it was designed to revitalise the area and showcase the artistry of glass making. His Majesty King Charles III, who was the Prince of Wales back then, inaugurated the centre, recognising its importance to the community. Thanks to 6.9 million in National Lottery funding, the National Glass Centre became a hub for glass artists and fans. It provided installation spaces and supported resident glass makers, becoming a beacon of creativity and craftsmanship. The centre also housed the esteemed Northern Gallery for Contemporary Art, further cementing its status as a world-class cultural asset. The National Glass Centre's significance transcended its artistic and cultural impact. In 2021, during the UK City of Culture bid, it was hailed as a venue fit for a government cabinet meeting on the first day of Brexit. Its presence showcased Sunderland's ability to be a host for important national events. However, fast forward 25 years, and the National Glass Centre now faces a troubling fate. An external report revealed severe structural defects plaguing the building. Roof leaks, corrosion, and the broken glazing are just few of the issues threatening the centre's integrity. GSSA Architecture, the firm responsible for the report, even warned of potential partial collapse if urgent action isn't taken. These revelations have shocked both the community and local officials. Julia Potts, a Liberal Democrat councillor, expressed her disbelief, stating people across Sunderland cannot believe that there are tens of millions of pounds of structural problems in a building so new. The closure of the National Glass Centre would be a significant loss, considering its iconic status and the public funds invested in its creation. Furthermore, campaigners argue that the closure of the National Glass Centre would have profound implications for the art of blown glass in the Northeast. This institution has played a vital role in preserving and promoting this centuries-old craft. Losing the centre could result in the death of cherished tradition and a loss of opportunities for glass artists in the region. The National Glass Centre in Sunderland is not just a building. It represents the history, creativity, and the identity of a community. It's a place that should be cherished and preserved for future generations. Join us in raising awareness about the importance of the National Glass Centre and in supporting efforts to save this remarkable cultural landmark. So whether you're a local resident or planning a visit to Sunderland, we encourage you to come to the National Glass Centre and show your support. Joe has mobilized a movement to save the National Glass Centre, uniting people from all walks of life who believe in the importance of this venue. Their collective voice is growing louder and stronger, but they need your help. We request each and every one of you, our valued viewers, to stand alongside Joe Hovell and support the hashtag SaveTheNGC campaign. You can make a difference by signing the petition on change.org. We have added a link to the petition on the description. Let's make sure it remains open for generations to come. Together, we can make a difference. The petition has been handed in to the Sunderland Council from the Save National Glass Centre campaign. They are still taking signatures in case they need to go to the Parliament. It's still not too late to get involved. The petition had 29,181 signatures at hand in. Before you plan your visit to the National Glass Centre, we highly recommend checking their official website for the most up-to-date information on activities and events happening on the day of your visit. Due to various factors such as maintenance or scheduling, certain activities like glass blowing may not be available on specific days. However, we were incredibly fortunate during our visit to the National Glass Centre. We were able to capture and film captivating demonstrations of both the lathe workings and the glass blowing processes. We have included these exclusive recordings at the end of this video for you to enjoy. So stay tuned until the end and immerse yourself in the mesmerizing artistry and craftsmanship showcased by the talented artists at the National Glass Centre. The cafe at the National Glass Centre offers a range of delicious food and beverages to cater to different tastes. Whether you're in the mood for a hearty meal, a light snack, or a refreshing drink, you'll find options to satisfy your cravings. And let's not forget about the fantastic gift shop, filled to the brim with unique glassware, jewelry, and decorative items. It's the perfect place to find a special memento a one-of-a-kind gift, supporting local artisans and taking home a piece of their craft is an experience you won't want to miss.
Powered, see the elements hanging from the roof? And there's 180 kilos of plate glass in there. And you just get it up at the end of the iron. It's in this form, it'll be wide in from Germany. These come in rods about a foot long, just take the segments off and preheat it. So you've got your transparent colours and your opaque colours. Obviously you can see the opaque. All the transparent colours, because it's so intense, they all look black. This one is actually blue. You might get to see the blue tinge on the end. That's why we engrave them, because if you lose sight of them, you don't know what the colour is until it's too late. So we preheat it to 550 degrees just to give it a buffering temperature. Because if you try to attach something hot to it, it'll just shatter. So you join the board together, the new system heating chamber, which is a gas and air fuel cylinder, that's from the 1220 degrees. So that melts it into a liquid, just like getting it out of the furnace. So you'll see how to get this nice and hot now. Start to roll it up and shape it on this table. You see as soon as it touches the table, it changes colour. Because it takes some of the heat out of it. So it's always going to be cold on the outside now. And this is how you control it. So it's still cold on the inside, because it hasn't fully been melted. So by rolling it on the table, it's cooling the outside surface. When you warm it in, it's generating the heat to the core. Because this iron is now blocked. So you go down the iron, trap the heavy stuff, the air travels up the iron, it heats the hot glass and expands. Now you may see that they expand a little bit, just about the size of a pea. So that is now hollow. When you see the colour starting to come back, that's an indication that it's getting too cold. Oh sorry, it's getting colder. There's a minimum temperature here, 525 degrees. If we drop it below that, it will break. All the colours have got different curing points, different heating points. Now this just comes with experience. You've got to monitor. So turn it up, just like getting honey out of a jar. When it comes out, you'll see what I mean. So that blue glass is now totally covered in the clear. It is clear glass, it only looks orange because of the temperature. This is the clear glass that we fill it with. So we just shovel this in the furnace when it's empty, and that's overnight. Now we stick it into some white velvet glass. So again we buy the glass in, where the colours come from Germany and America, and it comes in different grades. That's more like a talcum powder, but it is glass. That's why it's on the dust extractor. Now we've got different sized chips coming out in individual colours. When you mix them up, you achieve these designs in the cabinet. Once again, these fuels that are on there, we actually got to do something different here this time. You shape it up, and then you will dip it into this beautiful water. And that will crack the outside surface. Just rinse this over here so you can see a little bit better. So you just shape it up, use this flexible pad. This pad, all it is a few sheets of wet newspaper. This fits in your hand, so you are just shape it with your hand. Obviously the paper is just a barrier. Create this shape, this is called Patterson. The point is always going to be the base that you bake, whatever you're making. So you heat that up, and then flash fuel it in here. And then when you close it up, it'll crack on the outside surface, and it'll let the glue through. That technique again, see it starts to crack. Finish that? And when this is hot, white is the only colour you actually see. The other colours are always distorted with the heat. When it cools down, it will become the colours that you've used. Yeah? Right, so he's happy with that. So we shape it up again, get it nice and hot. There's quite a large bubble in here. So kill on the outside surface. Get it running nice and even with the iron. Drain the point again. Because the pointed end will be eventually the base. So if you imagine you've got this like this, that's attached to the blow line like that. So you produce the air from the iron, which is always going to give you the open end. So the open end is attached to the blow line. The point will be the base. So he's allowing this to do down again. That's what we want. So you can see the cracks in it now. Those cracks eventually will be blue. So again he's allowing this to cool down because he hasn't got enough glass here to actually make the glass. So he's going to make sure this is stable, because if he enters the furnace too soon or too hot, that bubble will collapse. And then we've got twice the amount. So you are limited how much you can pick up with one given pour. So why get the spot out first of all, put the designs on, let it cool down, that then becomes an extension of the iron and enables it to pick up more glass. So just shape it up. Again, use one of these little wooden blocks, piece of soap and water, put 3 months before we use it, just to ensure that they are wet, otherwise these temperatures will just burn it. And then to refine the shape using the newspaper. Once again, we get the shape which is called a parasol. And the reason for this is because the lava is blown at the hottest points, where by creating a point down here, that point cools very, very quickly, and the bubble won't go there. The cold spot will not go the opposite way where it's hottest. This is how we start to control it. There's always going to be a killer on the outside because you touch it with something, tools, table, paper. So when you blow it up, it's always up on the inside and it expands. And the small amount of colour that it's got there will eventually travel through the whole article and it'll overtake all the clean glass with the illusion that it's all made with blue and white glass. And that's the reason we do it like this, because if you have one particular colour in the furnace, everything can be the same colour. So now he's attached this little rubber hose. So as he can, when he gets back to the bench, he can actually blow it, watch what he's doing at the same time. So we get a little bit of work in the bench, and it gets too cold, back to the reheating chamber. The last reheating chamber will light it in the morning, turn it off the night and we'll finish, because it's got nothing in there. The furnaces, they run all the time. You can't turn those off, because obviously the glass inside will just go hard. That one's been on for 3 years. So the only time we do turn it off is for a major repair. Because there's a big ceramic wall in there, and eventually that deteriorates, we're going to take it out and review on it. So Aaron's just thinking ahead, using these, creating a weak spot, because he can eventually get it off the iron. But that will be the top of whatever he's making. So that's the rim. Now he's starting to blow it. He's just blowing into his hand. So everyone tends to watch the right hand, because that's creating the object. And the left hand's turn all the time. If that stops turning, everything goes wrong. So this bench is very similar to that lathe. Your left hand's like the motor of that lathe. So it's turning continuously, and the right hand uses the tools. So this is now getting too big for the oven. We'll open the first set of doors. Are you getting there? So it's 1220 degrees in there. It's not very comfortable standing here. Yeah. So, obviously that's what chairs are for. Just get some clear jacks. You been used to these, Eric, or not?
Yeah, a
A little bit there, right? So these are obviously just keep it a little bit further away from the heat. Good narrow, got a bit of leakage. Once you get the good in, you can drag it over this way. And you see how quickly it cools. And how useful this newspaper is, because it fits any size and shape. So just concentrate the heat in certain areas, because you can put this in deeper, so it's basically easier from the iron. Because the deeper it is, you're going to end up with a smaller hole to drain away, but it's obviously if it's larger, When you break it off, you can actually crack it. So once you get behind the cut, you can lean it over, stretch it away from the iron. Then it will break better. So a little bit of work at the bench, then gets too full. And this bench is here for the operator, so you can see what you do it. Normally you would always have a day of the heat source. Just those extra few steps to do it down, so you get less work out of it. Point there first, and then when you push the point back, you get a nice even flat spot. It's also getting to the stage now where you can't do any more on the iron. So we're going to transfer this to another iron, then you can go up on the top of the bowl. Yeah, solid iron this time, with a little bit of glass on here. This is called a cookie or a pot tool. Basically it's just like a little bit of glue. So shake this up, determines the size of the joint, the temperature. The temperature is crucial now. You don't want this too hot. You want control of the well. You want it too cold and it falls on the floor. Movement there just to stabilize it. So this is going to be the new weight, so we put this in the middle. Apply a little bit of cold water to the jack line, send the vibration down the iron, and off it goes. We now work on the rim. It reduces carefully to the heat. This time, Aaron will start to insert the jacks, just run the back around the edge. As he turns, that'll leave him everything up. This is always a little jagged edge where it leaves it right, that's normal. And all these turns is controlled. Now because he's making a pull, he comes out of here and keep the iron pretty level at all times. If you hang it down, you lose the shape, you forget it. You make it a vase, then you purposely swing it to stretch it. You can see where the temperature is. Again, peeling the sides of the newspaper. Jacks. think the shop is like a pretty image of this studio behind here. That's where our students is taught. Lawrence, one of our ex-students, he's doing a 3-year minimum degree, first of all, glass and ceramics, and then he's stopped on a further 2-year pre-masters. You can take this all the way up now to a PhD. All these tools also, these are all pretty basic. These date back to the ancient Romans. Very traditional. Well, obviously this equipment's updated. Now if you watch this speed and tune it out, this will change dramatic. So as it gets hotter, or it's about to get this spinning faster, create centrifugal force, and it starts to open up. When it spins all the way out, you then hang it down, and we go with your fruit bowl. Now, if it was all the same temperature they spin it, you get a plate. So again, it's got a cooler at the bottom section, the bowl, get it hotter on the top, gets like a handkerchief, cooler there and sets. So concentrate on watching this, because it happens very, very quickly. There you go. Then just hang it down. Then it holds the shape. So this will be blue on the inside. So that's spot of blue like picked up. So the blue lines and white exterior. And the majority of that is clean glass. You can't see it. And that's the reason we do it like this. So now, everything you make, you're going to place in the oven. If you watch this screen,
Our cubs, filled with ambition and determination, are on a mission to rise to the new heights and achieve a substantial count of subscribers. If you haven't, subscribe to our channel Travel with Cubs and hit the notification button. Thanks for joining us today at the National Glass Centre, and we look forward to seeing you all on our next video.